Here we are, Bob. We're sharing it with no one. It's just you and me.
Yeah, just us playing some Genesis.
You know, if they cared enough, they would have bought a Mega SG, but they didn't.
The fools.
So they don't get to be here for Bloodlines. Perfectly tuned using Firebrand X's Mega SG settings. Looks pretty nice.
Blue Dracula.
Always a good choice.
I don't know if this is the first Blue Dracula. It might be. I feel like it is.
I think it is the first Blue Dracula. I mean, we've hit Dracula in just about... Wait. Rondo was before this.
Oh, no.
I think he's blue and...
I don't think he's blue in Rondo.
Is he blue in Dracula XX?
He might be blue in Dracula.
He's blue in one of the two Super NES ones.
He might.
He might be blue in 4.
Yeah, he might be.
He's probably blue in 4. We'll look it up in a second.
It's like, I know he's blue again in Portrait, which is because that's the sequel to this one.
Right. And then they fuse.
All right.
So, Bob, you're playing as Lacard, aren't you?
I mean, we can do either. If you feel like we need to do one,
I feel like doing an actual run of this game with John, so Lacard for this video makes sense. Because when I do a playthrough,
when you do a playthrough, you're going to do
this month
John.
where I do a giant stream. I'm doing John, so you can do Eric for this video.
That works for me.
You seem to be a pretty strong proponent.
Yes, but he definitely...
man, we should have done this on his birthday. It was earlier this month.
Huh, I didn't
May
even
3rd.
notice. That's... Wow. Ruins of Castle Dracula, Romania. Wait, we just start there?
Yeah. Well, it's the ruins of it.
Right.
The much best... Look, the real Castle Dracula's coming out next year.
Yeah, it's just... craziest thing. Oh yeah, no, you start at the remnants of that castle, but I thought the castle disappeared every time. Oh, it just shattered.
I don't know.
It crushed on its own weight.
Castlevania 1, it just shit its pants. Like, some of it was still...
Yeah.
Color guard Eric Lacard.
Yeah. It was good luck.
Oh, show me that classic stair climb.
Yes.
You did it, you guys. You fucking did it. Ignore the fact if you played that animation while he stood in place, it would look like he was flash dancing. It's a great climbing animation.
Yeah, I don't know why the walk cycles are bad in this game, but everything else is, like, gorgeous.
The funny thing is, the walk cycle, like, on the ground right now, right?
Uh-huh.
I can't deal with the stair climbing. That's just not done. Good job. You are now Ultra Lacard.
So fast. So transparent. I can even jump on the stairs.
So beautiful. Wait, that's nothing new. Also, yeah, being able to jump on stairs is great. It is really weird that this came out so late in the Genesis life.
Oh.
And that... See, you get your multi-directional hit, just like people like in Castlevania 4.
Right.
Have you tried diagonal? Okay. I guess you're really not in a good spot for this. Maybe back up.
Maybe.
And jump.
There it is. Ooh.
It makes a scary sound now when you hit it.
The flaming lance is amazing.
Now Eric Lacard is truly flaming.
Alucard spear in hand. Whoa.
Please, I prefer my spears a la carte. Oh, gone. We didn't even get to see with it. Michiru's first soundtrack for the Castlevania series.
Nice.
It was really great having her revisit the franchise for Portrait, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you recall, she only did like 1, maybe 2 tracks for Dawn of Sorrow.
Oh man, I forgot.
Yeah, she did Aria, which is amazing, and then Dawn's soundtrack is fucking balls in comparison.
Yeah, I was like, I remember that one being weak. That's
why. Yeah.
Clearly.
And the worst part is they stuck her on remixing, like doing a remaster type song. I think it was the Castlevania 4 theme. Theme of Simon, as they call it. Let's see how this sounds.
Oh.
He hasn't started howling
yet,
so
right.
we're safe.
There it is.
Ugh. Don't forget you have your Ultra Beast sub-weapon mode. It's pretty useful against him.
Yeah, not that he offers much in the way of resistance. Oh,
you
now
have to hit him.
He's like the pile of flesh with the glass stuck in it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I assumed it was metal all these years, but...
I mean, he just shattered the glass, so that's why I'm guessing it's glass.
Oh, okay. So, we're playing the English version. I will probably play the Japanese version for our playthrough.
Yeah, it was like,
Just
what are we
because
missing?
It would be interesting. Probably some TNA.
Yeah, I was like, there's probably that. There might be crosses, maybe? You think?
I don't think there are crosses in this game in any version.
Huh.
Just the boomerang, because they thought it would be interesting to change things up. They were wrong, but whatever.
How about
Man,
the
that
more
looks
normal
so
thing?
fucking nice. God. I'm sorry. Just,
Oh no!
I can't stress how nice it has been getting the Mega SG. Because when they made the Super Nintendo one, it was like when they made the Super NT, Analog did.
Right.
Which, for those who don't know, because I saw some people confused that we're not playing on 100% original hardware. These analog consoles are consoles made by the company Analog, using FPGA technology to make them really accurate through fine-tuning and low latency because of the nature of FPGAs. The benefit here with the Mega SG in this Castlevania Bloodlines game is that we can get really clean audio from it, like superbly clean, which is great because I have a Genesis Model 2 and
That is not clean.
it is the fucking worst, man, because everyone's like, Genesis music sounds great, but most of the Genesises ever made suck. Like, they're just cheap. Like, because making good quality audio equipment is expensive.
Right.
Like, we're recording this audio for our commentary onto a, was it 500 or 7? I think it's $500. 600. It's like $600 or $650 field recorder, which is for recording bytes directly to SD cards. Oh, you solved the mystery eventually. I think there may be a thing all the way in the left wall. No? Okay. And it records the XLR mic audio really well, but the actual headphone jack on it's garb, you know?
Right.
It's garbo.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't see the bone.
Last second bone. That thing up there is absolutely meat.
I like that you can actually see the cracked walls in this one.
That's nice. It's very nice
Very
of them.
kind.
There we go. Wow. Was that over half? I'd
Yeah.
have to count the bars.
I think it might be exactly half because I had like one left.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. It was exactly half then. This is a neat effect.
Yeah. Oof. It's dangerous.
Oh, man. Look at that moon. It's like circular and shit.
But this is all still Dracula's castle.
Boop.
This is where
Boop,
Dracula
boop.
would normally be. In this floating palace above his castle, I guess.
Yes. But as you can see, it's pretty ruined, these ruins. You know, it's a good thing they didn't do a Castlevania game earlier on the Genesis,
What
though.
the heck is that?
Oh,
I forgot.
Yeah, because you have your flaming staff. You have
Yeah.
a special sub-weapon. So the moment you get hit, you lose that.
yeah.
You should spam the shit out of it because it's insanely overpowered. Especially on certain bosses. Plus, you don't carry sub-weapon stuff over.
Right.
This is insane. They're like, how many sprites can we draw? Only a few responsibly good. We'll draw way more.
We are not responsible with our sprites.
We're on the Genesis. We're not here to do a few sprites. Oh, no.
But I just was like, let me just stand around and get owned. It's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty CastleMaynia of you. Be aggressive. With audio quality so good, you wouldn't believe it was a sample. You're not gonna do, okay. Color guard doesn't freeze well. Da-da-da! He's kind of shy.
It's just the Mike
don't you-
Wazowski of Castlevania.
There I am. It's me on the results screen. So there you go, everyone. There's your password for playing along with us.
Definitely something you want to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we didn't leave with any lives there, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
yeah, you're doing great. I mean, your score could be better, but it's fine.
Whatever.
I don't even know if it saves that.
Huh, yeah.
That would be hard to
yeah,
compress.
no, there's no way you could save that.
I mean, there is a way. I don't know if they have enough variables.
Right.
Oh man, this cleans pixel scaling.
It's really good.
Making it obvious how his upper body slides up and down on a meat cylinder. The Minotaur.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
just check it out the next time he comes up. It's incredible. Also, watch out for that leapy skeleton, dude. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I guess he was a leapy Minotaur, dude.
Yeah.
The leapy skeleton dudes later. But yeah, I think the Mega SG is a really great asset. Because even if I modded the shit out of my Genesis, it would never sound this good.
Right.
Well, it wouldn't sound this good, but it would sound good in a different way. That reflection thing looks really nice.
It does. This song is real good.
Oh yeah, no, this is maybe the best song in this game. Maybe that's Circle of the Moon fandom talking. I think Aquarius is a... Is this Aquarius? No. This is a different song. Aquarius is a much more upbeat song, but it is also in Circle of the Moon. But yeah, no, this is a great song.
We got the water racing. We got to get out of here. Well, I mean, we can't go too fast.
So, Bob, assuming we get through our slate of Castlevania games to record tonight, tomorrow will be...
Oh my god, dude.
all 3 Game Boy Advance games for recording.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be fun.
That's ridiculous.
It's great. Because we're not doing a playthrough of any of those. It'd be too much.
Yeah, no.
Especially Harmony. Holy fuck.
They're big games. They need a big shredder.
They honestly will probably just go into to the left. Oh, you got baited.
Oh, no.
Baited. And then you ran off anyway.
I thought it was
still alive.
I was holding it and mashing this jump button. I thought I was just dead. And it didn't register to jump because I was taking a hit.
One moment while I climb these stairs. That's like Amiga animation bad.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, hello, I'm a European developer and I don't know how to animate. Usually that's not a problem with European developers, but when they do screw it up in like European developed platformers from the 16-bit era, they screw it up pretty hard.
Yeah. It's big way.
Usually it's the opposite problem, where the animation is so smooth that the game feels bad. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I should have realized that you were hanging out in the upper right, assuming that's where the level went.
Right.
I should have assumed that sooner.
Most of the time, levels go to the right.
You could have done. Since you're Eric, you might have just barely been able to make that. That's not the correct way either.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ. That is the correct way to the right.
Except for the part where I jump into the orb.
Yeah, that's not great.
Whew.
I hope everyone's looking forward to our single video playthrough of Lament. Doing the Game Boy Advance games would be absurd. But Lament, that's easy. Look, Bob, we can't do that video this month without showing them Walter screaming.
Walter screaming is
because
on point.
Many people, including Mr. Field, go, "Who the fuck is Walter?"
Yeah, that always bugs me. It's like, well, Walter's the big bad guy of a very important.
It is a very important game,
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter.
It's the beginning of the timeline.
Just shut up, nerd, and play it. No, in all honesty, I remember when the game came out at a certain point, I just stopped playing, and Bob's like, "You didn't beat it?" I'm like, "No, that game's bad." Amazing soundtrack, though. This man is also a shy boy.
Yeah. All right, I can just
crouch. Yes,
yeah.
Crouching is an option. There we go.
As friend.
A few times Lacard's been around that track. This guy's even trickier. You gotta get even closer and riskier to crouch him if you want.
I don't think you can crouch him.
Yeah, you can fit under the handle part.
No. Yeah, no.
Well, his
that was
knee
the first
gets you
one.
there. There's a spot in the middle where you can do it, but good luck. Oh.
I thought I could just walk past.
You know they censored that in Europe?
Oh, yeah?
They made it not stab you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's okay, Bob. You got continues. I don't... I don't remember you dying twice. I only remember you dying once. Did you die in that first level and we both blinked it out?
I think I died twice in this level somehow.
Okay. It's okay. You only have one jewel anyway.
Yeah.
I like how in the Game Boy Advance game, you're like, what? No, it was 64. Castlevania 64. We recorded that video already. Either you or Aggro or both were just like, this isn't a fucking heart, it's a jewel. Why is it used in the sub-weapons? And then, meanwhile, in Bloodlines, hi.
Yeah.
I don't even have the excuse of 3D being hard. Also, I realized in my Super Castlevania 4 video, I come off as a little negative about Bloodlines. That is not my intent. I just think people undersell Castlevania 4 pretty hard. Which Bob consistently did that whole video.
Well, I was playing it. That's my defense there.
Let me poke you in the knee from back here.
Just how it has to work sometimes. Oh, right, I died at the beginning of this level with the Minotaur rushed me.
Oh, man, that's right.
It was really silly.
Yeah, that was the most consistent thing. I don't think we've ever done a run of this game where you played at that part and didn't get shoved in the hole. He's like, get back in the wage cage. You're like, no! No Jeff Bezos the tour! Oh, cool, you got it. Because I think that one was actually one of the higher quality ones.
Yeah, that was a 5.
It was a 5, Bob rating jewels.
Well, I mean, it gives me 5.
Mm-hmm. Pig.
Oh, no.
We'll never know.
Got it.
I love that. It is such an absurd concept for an attack.
Yeah, no.
Leap into the air and shove your spear directly below you in a way where you know damn well the handle would just jab you in the gut and it would hurt.
No, he put the handle behind him.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It's how you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just how you do it.
I don't think of that as a valid attack strategy. By the way, Bob, someone in the chat for Castlevania 4 said the word you were thinking of, which it didn't occur to me. The title screen has trilobites, not troglodytes, which are cavemen people.
Right.
I was like, why is Bob calling these crustaceans troglodytes? It didn't even occur to me.
So I was just losing my mind.
Yeah, I was just like, I think Bob just said it because it sounded mean.
Wow, yeah, I was just being very mean spirit. God, White Dragon! The slow-mo was just too much. I knocked over his house and it's like, I'm gonna slow down the game.
The White Dragon's just talking to you, it's like, relax. You're like, no!
Whoop.
Those dudes look like they have the Juggernaut's helmet on.
Yes.
Yeah. One of those, like, I'm wearing a salad bowl that's fucking huge on my head and calling it a helmet.
All right, he just kills himself.
Good job. Only.
Oh, no. If only I had that thing from Wand of Blood, where I get like a tiny millimeter extra.
Yes, the whip extension technique. Pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. Yeah, don't pick up the holy water. We're too busy messing with accidents.
Yeah, it's important.
Like, he has to be doing something up there, right? One of these in a second here is going to start... Once you knock it off, it will keep sinking.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for some reason I thought I could just in midair, but no, it's classic Castlevania style.
I like how the slope is too much.
Right?
Oh no! Yeah, it's this one.
Ooh.
You! Oh man, you ended up with a boomerang. I'm not even sure when that happened.
Right?
I'm like, you know, you can just stand there and stab him and eventually it'll work itself out.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, see, on this screen, it's fine. Look at them, though. Their upper bodies just slide up and down on their lower like it's a piston. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Jesus. I will stick with the boomerang.
I honestly don't know which I would prefer for the boss.
I don't remember which boss this is.
Yeah, I figured. Cool.
Double boomerang.
Sure, that's how that works. Check the walls. Did you check the wall in the upper left?
I think I did.
Okay. There's no timer in this one.
Huh.
Yeah.
There was no health items
it's
anywhere.
This dude.
Okay, yeah.
The speed runs I've watched, they saved that like fiery power for this and just spam all the hearts.
You just blow them up.
Because it's multi-segmented. But your boomerang will actually help with that too, because it'll just keep hitting as it goes up. This reads more like a tech demo than a boss.
Yeah, right?
Every boss in Bloodlines.
Oh, good. The boomerang can hit him already. God.
If you would stop jumping into that man's beautiful abs.
Yeah, no, it's too much.
Let's be real though.
Jesus.
The game that you are just
for some reason I
someone
cannot.
who shit talks 4 so much, you sure need mid-air control.
4 broke me, I guess. I don't know.
What? This is 4's fault. I'm not owned.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys have that too long not playing classic Manias.
True. In the future, you'll just have to get like a couple weeks off from your job, and then we'll do nothing but record these. So, Bob, you protested to Bomber May?
Yes.
Why is that?
I'm not a huge fan of Bomberman.
Huh.
It's a lot of the same game. There are the weird ones that some of those are just really bad.
Some of them. I think the Super Bomberman game I played was pretty interesting. The one on the Super Nintendo has like, I like their story modes when they have them. They can do some pretty interesting story modes. Yeah, really, you're just trying to bring his head down low enough to
or with the axes I can hit him
exactly.
now, but not the axis.
Have you tried hitting the debris from the ceiling? Does that work?
No, I haven't tried. I'm too afraid.
Yeah, I mean, if you can dodge, then dodge. But if you can't, try it. Guess not. Okay.
There we go.
Turns out his pecs are equally hurtable.
Right? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You have diagonals.
I know, but it's hard to hit
That's
it.
fine. I'm just reminding. So, Harmony of Dissonance takes a lot from this boss. If you recall, that death animation, the jewel inside that explodes, all of that happens with at least one boss in Harmony.
Huh.
And it's another boss where it's like constructed out of a bunch of sprites that move in unison. It's gonna do it once the song goes. Here is my butt. He'll do anything to not have his face on screen.
Right, well, he's got to show off his awesome handstands.
Not his thighs. He's not just showing off his thighs.
It's both, but
okay.
that's part of the handstand, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Italy.
Bob's like, yeah, I love this level. 2 minutes into this level, son of a bitch.
No, this level's adoring, but it's cool.
This is when I go, man, I'm not sure about this playthrough.
Yeah, when things get rough.
We made it here on a single continue when we were doing a live stream sometime in the last year.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Also, the music isn't nearly as good as the last 2 levels.
Yeah.
You can, since you're Lacard, just jump over all that.
Oh yeah, I guess I can go to the top route.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, now there's a harpy up here.
Yeah, and then that dude... I guess it was a new one. He didn't respawn.
It's really cool that he grabs that thing. Like, just tears the wall apart.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that he's just slamming a pillar at you.
Which one of them had the friggin' werewolf that threw the clock tower at us? Was that for?
That was Chronicles.
That was Chronicles.
We totally turned our opinion around on that. That was a pretty cool game. Or at least I did. I think I respected the most out of all the times they remade one.
What about 4?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot cooler than 4. Because 4 is interesting and full of some really impressive stuff for when it came out.
Right.
Chronicles came out, I think, 3 to 4 years later. I wonder if you move just far enough to the left and hold up. Yeah! Fucking Lacard privilege over here.
Right? Levels.
Look at
Who
this
needs
jerk.
those?
This easy mode baby ass motherfucker.
Stab him. Okay.
Takes a lot of hits for a peeping eye.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Peeping eyes always have a decent chunk of health.
I'm trying to remember. Maybe it was Arya. Maybe it's just, you know, the weapons I use. But I could have sworn I normally own the shit out of them in later ones.
Maybe in later ones, but like in all the classics, they hit at least 2 usually. Whoa! I knocked his head off.
Yeah, he's
Now it's like
he was not loving it. You should probably blanket the screen and boomerangs. Oh wow! Oh wow!
It's like just kill him. It did, but at what cost?
Well, you're dead. That's what's on screen. That's the cost.
What cost? Whoops, that's the wrong button.
Bob, you're killing me. Bob's like, yes, the Genesis with its classic lower-placed recessed buttons. Bob hits the power switch. I thought it was the pause button. Speaking of which, that's probably the worst part of the Mega SG. That power switch just doesn't feel good when you hit it.
No, it doesn't. It's weird.
I would argue it feels worse than the Super NT, in a weird way.
Oh well, whatever.
I really wish they just invested even the slightest amount more money in that. Because you hit the power button a lot.
Right.
Especially if you're not using a flash card, you know?
Right.
Well, I mean, you might also do that even if you have a flash card. Weirdly enough, the controller they sold is pretty decent.
Yeah, that's what we're using here.
Yeah.
Feels alright.
It definitely feels better than their prior attempts, the 8-bit DOE controllers.
Right.
To the point where I would recommend the wireless one, the Bluetooth one, maybe not so much. So you have to fight this jerk, which is a big boy.
Whoa.
Yeah,
he's got some ideas.
I don't really like him. It's like to the point where I hate the swinging thing in I hate the swinging thing with John in this, because it just feels so much worse than it does in Castlevania 4.
Yes.
Oh, hey, that effect.
Yeah. Luckily, Lacard here doesn't have to worry too much about this area.
True. But yeah, that swinging sucks as John Morris. It's a lot better as Simon in 4.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I forgot that there's no collision for pickups in this entire area.
Jesus.
So it just falls through the ground, so don't even hit something unless you're standing on it.
Right.
That's a bummer. Impressive effect, though. Not gonna sell this short. That's... you can't...
Yeah.
So impressive, we had to see it twice.
Yeah. So, you know, the candles actually look different if they have items in this one. That's cool.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Are you like that guy in the Matrix? You're like Cypher, you just look at the code and you go blonde, redhead.
No, I just look at the candles and see that they look different.
So does the code in the Matrix, Bob.
Oh, God, I did it. I was the smartest man.
The time it mattered the most. That's okay. Who needs a better lance?
Ooh, not this guy.
Not that important.
Ah, come on. That was one of the candles with a different weapon. Fat candle.
Oh, it's a fat singular candle instead of a double candle. Interesting. I bet that one had, a gun.
Yeah.
God, that would be hilarious for CastleMaynia to do.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised that, like, this one's late enough for guns to exist.
Yeah. I mean, they just realized that would be awful.
Yeah.
It'd be funny as shit, though.
It would. That overcomes how bad that'd be.
I love the giant axe in Rondo.
This is a good giant axe, though.
I
It's
don't
huge.
like it nearly as much. Because your dude's actually, like, bigger than Richter, so really it's not as big of an axe, really. Either that or Richter's tiny.
Right.
Take that as you will. I still wonder if they couldn't have done Castlevania Chronicles on, like, the Super NES or the Genesis. Rather, the Genesis, because, let's be real, the CPU needs of that game are intense. But yeah, the Sharp 68K has a 68,000 processor in it, which is the same thing in the Genesis.
Huh.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just more powerful or what.
Right.
Also, having read that Akamatsu interview, which is the director of the first 3 Castlevania games, hearing that Konami, like, shit-canned everyone who didn't direct a very profitable game. Why did they release games on the Sharp X68K in the fucking turbo graphics?
I don't know, man. That seems like they just want to fire people.
They're like, I'm in a firing mood. I'm in a stormy mood, Akamatsu.
Oh my god. Why did it like gave, or the one of them dropped the holy water and just threw it at me.
Yeah. Oh, well, they throw everything at the center.
Yeah.
If they die on the right, they throw it to the left. If they die on the left, they throw it to the right. I'm not sure what happens if they die beneath you. But hey, you're making it to this boss, so that's good.
Don't say that, you'll jinx it.
I meant right now you are on your way to this boss. I guess if they're in the middle of the screen, you need to walk off.
Need to get out of there.
Cool. These would be normal attack upgrades. And then a jarring as shit transition to this boss.
I'm on top of Pisa. It's way smaller once you get up
So
here.
leaning.
Whoa.
So Pisa. You should be spamming axes. Oh no, please don't stand near the edge.
No. Oh my god. My god, get away from me.
You know, it's a shame we don't have anyone to shit talk this entire video like we shit talk certain people with controversial opinions about Castlevania 4. People enjoyed that arc.
Oh my god.
Crouching.
Oh my god. It's so hard to even tell what's going on with this boss. Like,
Man, that foreground thing's trippy as shit.
like the freaking spinning everything is really annoying.
Yeah. I would ask for a turn, but obviously, you know, This is you.
I got this.
This is you.
This is the end of our video. We'll take care of it.
Time to make the donuts. Beam, 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 beam. And then he goes crazy around you,
Right?
and now he's hittable.
Oh, now that just...
Oh, I was like, why did he jump and do nothing?
God, and the tower turns.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy shit.
This might be the farthest I've ever gotten on my own.
Cool.
Why does the tower keep moving me?
That cloud effect is completely insane.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, because it's interlaced fields that are alternating, so they can show two different pseudo-transparency layers. I like that the slowdown caused that to desync.
It got a good freeze frame at least.
Yeah. You're like, oh, me? I'm just doing my morning stretches. Yeah.
Munitions Factory, Germany.
So I made a tweet.
Okay.
It was about how
Good.
analog making that digital analog converter is important, so that way, instead of buying new analog consoles that have 4K output,
they're wearing soldier helmets.
Yeah, they're skeleton soldiers.
This is World War I, right?
No, this is a metal album.
Well, both. God,
Pretty sure we're in a Metallica album.
This is.
Master! And then Dan flashed back to one of his favorite dumb sentences. Metallica isn't metal.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's just some guy used to work with. He didn't even say it around me, but fucking literally everyone talked about it after he said it, so he might as well have said it to everyone individually. Some sentences are so dumb.
Oh, Jesus.
There are so many layers to what's happening right now.
It's all bad.
Bob's input latency measured in seconds.
I was a fool.
I'm really glad we made it this far.
It's a good place to.
There's one more continue, right?
I don't think so.
I'm sure you got one for your points. And it doesn't even end it for you. You have to pull the trigger to end it. That's a bummer.
There it is.
That's a bummer.
And that's the roughest part of Bloodlines. You don't get more than those 3 continues. You're just done.
Actually, it turns out if you use a password that gives you 5 continues, it actually gives you infinite, because when it rolls back to the title screen, you can opt back into play and you just get to keep continuing. So
What?
I'll be doing that for my playthrough. I don't know about.
Okay.
I didn't want to ruin the integrity of this video. This video was about the raw experience.
This is Bloodlines at most pure.
At its most cruel.
Plays the card and have no continues.
Bloodlines basically Bill from Kill Bill. Bob's like, please don't. I'm pregnant with your. And just shoots him in the head.